Guys, I can't keep taking all this awesomeness from the Gintama. This farewell Shinsengumi arc already starting off so strong. 2 episodes in, and everyone knows right now shit is going down when Gintoki's getting involved, even Katsura himself. So firstly, I want you guys just to appreciate, just because of the hypeness and all that, we got some Gintama manliness right there. Like, the series, why can it just not stop being awesome? Like, seriously, like, the chapters are goddamn awesome, fucking episodes have been goddamn awesome. All the material right now for like the past, like, I'd like to say nearly 2 years now, has just been absolutely insane, and just seeing this stuff animated right now is absolutely amazing. So we get to kick off this episode, we get to see the Hijikata welling his sorrows with like hard-boiled sad like that, eating Gintoki, and they're just dicking around, having a laugh, and then that piece of fucking shit, I'm sorry guys, I have to get straight into it, a piece of fucking dog shit, filthy, horrible, disgusting scumbag like Nobu is there. And he's like, oh, like, I'm just going to be entering, like, Otai's workplace and just like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm just a normal guy. Don't you guys worry. And then he's beating the women, fucking smashing the tables, taking, like, making jokes and stabs at, like, all the stuff the Shinsengumi are calling them failures. And Hijikata's dealing with this. And I'm like, Hijikata is a very prideful man. He, like, the one thing that he will not let go is someone insulting his boss. He treasures that man. Everyone does. Sogo does that as well. They treasure him. And having this piece of shit that knows nothing about being a samurai, knows nothing about honor, discipline, is making fun of him and saying, he's getting executed. And then he fucking cuts some of the fucking, like, girls, like, some of the girls right there, like, as they're trying to serve them drinks and stuff like that, smashing up the table. And then he literally gets, like, his boys to get swords out and cuts these bitches up, nearly killing them. And I'm like, this fucking animal, even Gintoki's there, like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, and, like, he got to this point where he couldn't even take that anymore. And he knows he can't do anything because that's the Shogun right there. And he's got all his boys right there with the Mima Warigumi. He's got Sasaki there, like, you know, the actual general chief, like, of police right there. And he's like, you know, he couldn't take it anymore. And he went to go to fucking punch him. And Gintoki, bless his fucking heart, goes in the way. And he takes the fucking hit for him. He's like, you can't do that, man. Like, you know, save that fist for your stupid commander that left you behind. And then fucking Gintoki goes around and fucking smacks him right in the fucking face, right in the jaw. And he's like, you know, a drunk punch should be dealt to him by a drunk. And I'm like, oh my god, you badass motherfucker. Like, he literally doesn't care. He just, like, attacked the entire nation right there by punching that piece of shit. Where he's like, well, he said he wanted to come in here as a normal man, but that's what happens with normal people and all that. You bite them and all that, they're gonna bite back. And it's just like, the bit that took it too far is when Otai was trying to actually talk to him and saying, like, what the hell are you doing and all that. Like, that guy was way more respectable. Like, even she's depressed that Kondo's gone. And, you know, she can't normally stand Kondo a lot of time because he's a massive stalker. That shows, like, deep down she has a bit of affection for him. And when he had all that stuff done to him and all that, it's like, the last straw was touching Kondo's girl. Like, that was the last straw for Hijikata. It was like, okay, say what you want about me, about my soul, just say about anything that I say about him. You can say that. Don't you dare ever fucking touch his girl. That, you know, people like to say, oh, Tai X Gintoki. No, that's Kondo's girl right there. Like, that's where she belongs. That heart belongs to, like, that gorilla right there. And it was just like, what Gintoki did, it was like, I did it so you didn't have to get your hands dirty. And I'm like, what a fucking, like, this man is supposed to be a cop and all that. Like, he has to, like, protect the people. And, like, Gintoki, he's just, like, a old, like, rebel. Like, so it doesn't really matter to him. And, like, him being put in cuffs, like, being taken away and he was now about to get executed. I was like, no, Gintoki, like, don't do that like that. And I love that just Sasaki, like, the general chief, was just taking a picture. He's like, lols, the Shogun got his teeth kicked out like that again. Like, I was fucking laughing at it. It's like, that's what that piece of shit deserves after everything that he's done. Like, after everything he's done, this piece of fucking shit. Oh, I want to go on like a 10-minute rampage about how much I hate Nobu. He's such a dirty scumbag, and I'm glad, like, people are beating the shit out of him. I just wish it was like Kamui, Takasugi, I wish it was Kazi, like, all of them. I wish all of them were punching him all at once, and like, just would die. Like, dirty, filthy animal, like, ugh. can't stand him. And Katsura being a fucking boss, coming out like dressing up as like, I call that like that, and actually like gets some flashbangs and takes the blow for Gintoki, and he gets arrested. And Stella like, yo, he saves him. And even Katsura's boys, the Joey Rebels, are like all coming together. Like when Sogo thought he was going to attack him, and it's like the way that Sogo's responding it to right now is like, I ain't no policeman right now, I'm just a manslayer and all that, without, you know what, I ain't the one, I'm off my chain right now, so I can do whatever the hell I want. And even Kagura getting involved as well, try to cheer him up a little bit in her own little way. I kind of like that, like after everything they did, like she mainly owes him because like you saved Sawyer, like Sawyer he made, like that was the thing you did, you protected her with all your power. And not to mention as well, you protected me as well because you were able to damage Kamui, and that gave me the edge on that fight. I probably wouldn't be able to do that well against Kamui at all. I was only able to like slightly do okay against, like that wasn't really a win, it was more a draw. I was able to just draw with him, get an interrupted battle, mainly because you injured him in the first place. A human being that was able to do that compared to a Yato, like that right there shows how badass Sogo is. And just seeing like Elizabeth and all that, was like, yeah, we're not here to talk about like a Shinsengumi, we're not here to talk about this show. He's like rebels are all, we're here to do this as samurai. And it's just like they're there to get their boys back. They want to get Katsura, and they want to go and get Kondo right back there as well. It's like, you know, this is something we expect. And just even when Katsura and Kondo, two people that have always been at edge with each other since the start of the series, saying like, look, this is the thing, like we're all in prison right now, not just us in this like cage right now, the entire country is, like after everything that's happened, we need to stop this right now. We may be enemies, but there's a bigger threat at our doors right now, and we need to sort our country, we need to get it back to the way that we love. Then, only then, can we go back to hating each other and pointing swords at each other. We got a bigger threat to deal with. I'm like, yeah, that is exactly what you gotta do, guys, right now. And it's like, I love that, putting all this shit aside. I mean, I know Kondo tried to do the best thing as possible. It's like, I'm just going to tip my hat up, and, you know, if that protects people, I'm fine with doing that. But it's like, no, they need their leader, man, and they're going to get him back. They're going to get him back for all, like, that's need to be said. And just, what an amazing episode. Honestly, best part was Gintoki punching, like, Nobunaga. I think everyone can agree with that. Like, oh my god, he is such a scumbag. He is such a scumbag. I can't stand him at all. Just 9 out of 10. It was just straight out, really great episode, really great development for like Gintoki, for like all the characters. Hijikata, like I do enjoy Sogo for that little bit. Like he was gonna kill like everyone there, either like all his little boys and all, like Yamazaki. He was like, yo, it's me, and he's like, oh, you're becoming like a rebel now, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, like that. And then even when you had like Zeto and like also as well Elizabeth having like the whole little battle with their like little notepads and like boars and all that, and then they just start beating the dog shit out of them. It's like, that was pretty goddamn hilarious. Like, overall, great episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'm looking forward to episode 310. Like, I hope you guys are as well. But that is all for me. So thank you so much for watching as always. And I will catch you guys next time.